So, mission 4 now. And we have a new commanding officer joining us. Oh yes, it's Max. He's finally here. For punching. Oh, punching. What's so special about Max? He punches things very hard in the face. So now, as we have multiple COs, we can choose one for the following mission rather than being forced to use Andy. And the obvious choice is Mac, because he just got here and the game would kind of want you to use him, right? That was my thought process when I first played the game. Also, Max's mission is easier and his branching path here is a slightly better one in terms of how it'll affect the game later. I'm not going to spoil exactly how, but choices you make in terms of COs to use can affect the story later. Here I go! Max strikes! Olaf in the face! He's good at that. Unlikely now. So I'm going to make a point right here, from the off. In Advance Wars 1, Max is absolutely bonkers overpowered because he gets a base boost to his direct units of 50% firepower. That's more than Kanbei in Advance Wars 2, that's more than Sturm, that's more than fucking anyone. He will just wreck face immediately all the time, which is fun. And Max Force obviously boosts it even higher than that and gives him a movement space, which in Advance Wars is always a massive thing. But what it'll translate into is they're giving you a freebie right on the first turn. Drive in and punch face with these 3 units. Just do it. Just fucking murder immediately. It's to demonstrate to you how powerful he is compared with everyone else in terms of direct attacks. And it is completely ridiculous. His indirect units, though, have 1 reduced range, and in Advance Wars 1 at least, have reduced firepower as well. So you get a lot less use out of them. But that's fine, because who gives a fuck when you're punching as hard as an absolute freight train? Oh my, yes, you do not want to fuck around. When Max is here, he'll kill you dead. He hates you. He's a living ball of punching and hatred. He'll murder you without a thought. Punching time is here. With Max it is always punching time. Oh, punch a clock. Now then, you've got a fair few battleships arrayed against you, so you need to be careful of those. But you can chuck a sub in front of this one for free and knock it down to 1 health, and submerge the other one to sneak attack against the others. You also have a battleship of your own, but it's Max, so who really cares about that? So I'm just going to load up this lander with infantry and send it towards the HQ, because again, it's kind of gearing you towards that as a strategy, but this is Max we're talking about, so he can quite happily face punch through everything. And that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. He also won't listen to Grit's sensible advice, because in Advance Wars 1, Olaf's kind of a dumbass. Also, he has his power immediately from the fucking beatdown we laid on him. So, Christmas Fury, this is fine. Minimal damage being sustained here. He's a dumbass. Alright, good. So, although Max's indirect units are weaker, you can still use them to do things, and I'm going to use this one just to get rid of that 1 health tank, because fuck it. Okay. Speaking of fucking things up, I'm gonna fuck you up chronically in the face. Oh no. I do not believe you understand the problem here. The problem is that you are still alive. I'm gonna put a stop to you now. Especially that guy. 'Cause die. Die now. It would be best if you weren't alive. So I'm trying not to throw this tank away because he's got a full health one over here. And a 6 health one could take some damage. Plus there's this. So you don't want to get too close to anything. I think I'll just do that with it. Keep it relatively safe and out of the way. This is never going to get to shoot, let's be honest with ourselves. And I could lure him in, but he'll kill the APC if I do. And I'd rather not lose a unit if I can avoid it. Move in here. So, let's kill some battleships. Blap that one with our battleship, and then we can use the submerged sub there, and the full health sub. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, battleships can hit right next to themselves, you want to be careful with those. Might be worth submerging this one too, because then they can't shoot it at all. Bloop. Oops. Probably should have thought of that. Oh well, I do not give a fuck. It's alright. I can probably afford to take a bit of a hit here. Hit! Blarg! Well, I lost the APC anyway. This is fine. It honestly doesn't matter. And Olaf, in his infinite wisdom, decided, hey, I'm going to throw my indirect units forward. Attack aggressively with them. Let's see how he handles this. Maximum force! And the maximum punching, as always, must be the case. So, with this enabled, insta-kill. Insta-kill. Max does not fuck around. Oh, that's really the only target I have, isn't it? Alright. That's fine, actually, because then I can use my one of my regular flavoured tanks to finish it off. Look at that. That, 4 health, 60 damage. Max force. There is no room to mess around, not when Max is here. He's gonna fuck you up and kill you dead. He's good at that. He's really good at murdering. Now I'm tempted to just do this, get out of the way, because then I can use a medium tank to blap the small tank and make life a bit easier. I'm going to take a hit from the artillery when I attack here, but it's worth it to get the jump on his medium tank. And then I can just do this, insta-kill that, and use this as bait, I don't know. Who cares about that shit? Not me, anyway. Oh, I can also move this battleship forward. It's also a thing. So yeah, Max is just brutally overpowered, and it's hilarious fun, if nothing else. And yeah, net result, no problem. So, one of those. I don't really want to leave that there now. Don't want to waste units. Okay, here's the plan. So I'm going to finish this guy off there. And let's join those together just to give me a full health one, or near enough. Let's get out of that range and put this here. It's just, it's a threat, right? It's a thing he has to contend with. As is all of that. One way or another, I'm going to solve the problem here. So that's gone. Save the fuel there. And, I don't know, move forward because we can. A nice easy mission. If you pick Andy for this one, it's a little bit more difficult because obviously you don't have the ridiculous face punching power. So, kill everything in the face, I guess. Blarg and Super Blarg. What do you think of that power? It's way too much. You're way overpowered. You should be banned in tournaments. Yeah, you have a small range of fire. It's all the steroids. That about wraps it up. Here's an S rank. It's kind of a gimme on that mission, I'm not gonna lie. 12 more coins. One day we might spend them, you never know. And we ranked up. Alright, so let's save our game.